Hello. So I have these questions coming along that I should solve chemical bonding. So let me work on one. So this is chemistry. We'll be talking about chemical bonding. Alright, so in chemical bonding we have two types of bonds. The first one is ionic bonding, and the second one is covalent bonding. So for this class, I will only talk about ionic bonding. Then in the next class, I'll talk about covalent bonding. Now, ionic bonding. This is a kind of bonding. Let me just write a little note. Ionic bonding is a kind of bonding whereby a metal gives out its excess electron to a known metal. So for example, we can talk about a metal as sodium giving out its excess electron to chlorine, right? A known metal. Okay, so how do we go about this bonding? Now we know that the atomic number of sodium is 11 on the periodic table, and that of chlorine is 17. These are the numbers that we use to draw their configuration. So this is atomic number, right? Atomic number. Okay, so let's start. For sodium, sodium is 11, and then to draw it, we start by the L shell, then we go to the M shell. We have to put 11 electrons all together, and then the last shell carries only one electron. Now this is the excess electron that sodium is willing to give out. So let's draw that of chlorine. So for chlorine, we have Cl1, 2. The second aspect, we have 8 electrons all together, and then the third shell, we have only 7 electrons. Now, it is explained that for you to be stable, your outermost shell must carry 8. So you can see that the L shell has 8, L shell has 2, M shell has 8. With extra 1, this one is making sodium not to be balanced. So sodium will have 2, 8, and 1, not balanced. Look at chlorine. Chlorine has the L shell to be 2, the M shell to be 8, and the N shell to be what? 7. So it's still not balanced. We need 1 for chlorine to be balanced, and we need this one to leave this place. So that's why sodium can easily give chlorine its 1 excess electron. So let's draw the final configuration. This is the first one, the second one for sodium, and it's complete. So sodium becomes 2, 8. That's all. Is sodium, and then chlorine will become 1, 2, second shell, and then the third shell now is complete, becomes 8, right? 8. So chlorine now we have is chlorine, we have 2, 8, 8. So this simple demonstration is what we call ionic bonding. So at the end of the day, sodium reacts with chlorine, and their ions will cancel each other and becomes sodium chloride. Okay. Alright, we'll stop here for now. Then when we meet in the next class, we'll talk about covalent bonding. See you and have a nice day. Bye.